In the sprawling tapestry of modern cinema, few actors command the stage with the transformative power of Oscar Isaac. One moment, he is the brooding folk singer Llewyn Davis, his voice a haunting echo in Greenwich Village; the next, a roguish X-wing pilot soaring through the galaxy. Then, a chillingly precise tech mogul, or a solemn desert duke. His career is a masterclass in calculated disappearance, an art form where the actor himself becomes a ghost, leaving only the character behind. This is the story of how Oscar Isaac forged an unconventional path, mastering every genre from musicals to Marvel, and becoming Hollywood's most compelling chameleon. Born Oscar Isaac Hernandez Estrada in Guatemala, his earliest years were a world away from the bright lights of Hollywood. His family, of Cuban and Guatemalan descent, relocated to the United States when he was just 5 months old, settling in Miami, Florida. Here, amidst a vibrant Latin community, a young Oscar found his voice not in acting, but in music. He fronted several bands, including a punk ska group called the Blinking Underdogs, dreaming of a life as a musician. But a restless energy, and an innate pull towards storytelling, would soon guide him to a different stage. Despite his musical aspirations, Oscar's natural magnetism led him to delve into local theater. It was here, in the raw, unpolished energy of community stages, that his true calling began to emerge. A pivotal decision saw him applying to the prestigious Juilliard School in New York City, a highly competitive institution known for rigorous training in the performing arts. His acceptance marked a profound shift, from the untamed rebellion of punk rock to the disciplined craft of classical acting. It was at Juilliard that he honed the foundational skills that would later allow him to dissect and inhabit characters with such profound depth, learning to truly disappear into a role. After graduating from Juilliard in 2005, Oscar Isaac didn't immediately jump into blockbusters. Instead, he plunged headfirst into the vibrant, often unforgiving world of independent theater and small, experimental films. This was a deliberate choice, a period where he prioritized challenging roles and strong narratives over commercial success. He learned to embody complex characters on shoestring budgets, developing an incredible work ethic and an appreciation for the raw power of storytelling. These formative years, far from the Hollywood spotlight, were crucial in shaping his commitment to authenticity and his ability to adapt to any creative environment. While his early roles were often in films that flew under the mainstream radar, critics and astute viewers began to take notice. Films like The Nativity Story, 2006, where he played Joseph, showcased his earnest sincerity, and Che, 2008, where he portrayed an activist, hinted at his intense versatility. Then came Agora in 2009, an historical drama where his performance as Orestes earned him significant praise. These were not the roles of a burgeoning star, but of a serious actor, dedicated to the craft, willing to disappear into history and myth, laying the groundwork for the more prominent roles to come. Then came the call that would change everything. In 2013, Oscar Isaac was cast as the lead in the Coen brothers' folk music drama, Inside Llewyn Davis. It was a role that demanded not just acting prowess, but also genuine musical talent, requiring him to perform live on set. He immersed himself completely, learning to play guitar and sing with the authenticity of a seasoned folk musician. The film, a melancholic odyssey through the Greenwich Village folk scene of the 1960s, became his undeniable breakthrough, earning him a Golden Globe nomination and firmly establishing him as a compelling leading man. This was the moment the industry truly took notice. Following Inside Llewyn Davis, Isaac faced a common dilemma for rising stars: chase blockbusters or continue the challenging, artistically driven path? He chose a remarkable blend, carefully selecting projects that showcased his range while building his reputation. He wasn't afraid to take supporting roles if the script was compelling or the director visionary. This period saw him working with some of the most respected names in cinema, demonstrating a clear strategic intent to avoid being typecast and instead cultivate a reputation as an actor capable of anything. He was building his credibility brick by brick across wildly different cinematic landscapes. In 2014, Isaac delivered a truly unsettling performance as Nathan Bateman in Alex Garland's chilling sci-fi thriller, Ex Machina. As the reclusive, brilliant, and deeply manipulative tech CEO, he embodied a character brimming with arrogance and a disturbing god complex. His portrayal was a masterclass in controlled intensity, making Nathan both captivating and utterly repulsive. This role demonstrated his ability to not only anchor complex psychological dramas but also to imbue genre films with profound intellectual depth, elevating the material beyond typical sci-fi tropes. It was a clear signal that Oscar Isaac wasn't just a folk singer on screen, he was a force to be reckoned with. The biggest leap came in 2015 when he joined the Star Wars universe as Poe Dameron, the charismatic and daring X-Wing pilot. This was his entry into a colossal action franchise, a move that could have easily overshadowed his indie credibility. Yet, Isaac brought a grounded realism and an infectious charm to the role, making Poe a fan favorite. He seamlessly blended the demands of a blockbuster with his authentic acting style, proving he could navigate the grand scale of a galaxy far, far away without losing himself in the spectacle. It was a pivotal moment, cementing his status as a versatile actor capable of both art house and arena films. Crucially, even as he soared through space in Star Wars, Isaac doubled down on his commitment to prestige drama. In the same year The Force Awakens premiered, he also starred in J.C. Shander's gritty crime drama, A Most Violent Year, released late 2014, gaining traction in 2015. As Abel Morales, an immigrant businessman fighting to protect his fuel empire in 1981 New York, he delivered a performance of quiet intensity and moral ambiguity. This concurrent release proved his dedication to challenging, character-driven narratives, demonstrating that his journey into blockbusters was not an abandonment of his artistic roots, but an expansion of his already impressive range. What truly sets Isaac apart is his profound commitment to disappearing into each character. He's not merely playing a role, he's inhabiting it, often with intense physical and psychological preparation. Whether it's learning an accent, mastering a musical instrument, or delving deep into a character's fractured psyche, his dedication is absolute. This methodical approach ensures that each performance feels distinct and authentic, preventing any trace of Oscar Isaac from bleeding through. It's this meticulous preparation that allows him to seamlessly transition between vastly different worlds, always delivering a performance that feels utterly unique to the character, rather than the actor. In 2021, Isaac reunited with Denis Villeneuve, with whom he previously worked on Dune. His portrayal of Duke Leto Atreides, the noble and doomed patriarch, was brief yet immensely impactful. With a regal bearing and a palpable sense of duty and impending tragedy, Isaac commanded every scene, imbuing the character with gravitas and heart. Despite being a supporting role, his performance was a crucial anchor for the epic narrative, once again demonstrating his ability to elevate even limited screen time into something memorable and deeply resonant. His presence alone added layers of complexity and emotional weight to the grand science fiction spectacle. Isaac further expanded his domain into prestige television with the 2021 HBO limited series, Scenes from a Marriage, opposite his Juilliard classmate Jessica Chastain. This intense, intimate drama, a reimagining of Ingmar Bergman's classic, demanded raw vulnerability and sustained emotional depth over multiple episodes. As Jonathan, a man navigating the painful disintegration of his relationship, Isaac delivered a performance of profound honesty and nuance, earning widespread critical acclaim and an Emmy nomination. It was a masterclass in long-form character study, proving his capacity to delve into the most delicate human emotions with unflinching courage, captivating audiences on the small screen. His most surprising transformation perhaps came with Marvel's Moon Knight in 2022. Here, Isaac embraced the superhero genre, but on his own terms. He took on the challenging role of Mark Spector, a man with dissociative identity disorder, portraying multiple distinct personalities, from the mild-mannered gift shop employee Stephen Grant to the ruthless mercenary Mark Spector, and even the enigmatic Mr. Knight. It was a monumental acting challenge, requiring seamless transitions between identities, often in the same scene. Isaac delivered a compelling, nuanced performance that grounded the fantastical elements, making it one of the MCU's most unique and critically praised entries. Even amidst high-profile blockbusters and prestige television, Isaac consistently sought out challenging, often darker, experimental cinema. His collaboration with auteur director Paul Schrader in 2021's The Card Counter is a prime example. As William Tell, an ex-military interrogator turned gambler haunted by his past, Isaac delivered a performance of searing, quiet anguish. The film was a return to the indie roots that defined his early career, showcasing his unwavering commitment to artistically daring projects, regardless of commercial appeal. It proved that even with his mainstream success, he remains deeply connected to the independent spirit. Lest we forget, before acting fully took hold, Oscar Isaac's first love was music. This talent has not been abandoned, rather, it's been another layer to his chameleon persona. Beyond Inside Llewyn Davis, he has showcased his vocal abilities in various projects, including the 2011 film 10 Years, and even in live performances and musical cameos. This often surprising facet of his artistry further demonstrates his multifaceted talent and his refusal to be confined to a single creative box. It's a testament to his boundless creativity that he can so effortlessly transition from dramatic intensity to heartfelt musical performance. Isaac's unique path has made him a favorite among a diverse range of acclaimed directors. Filmmakers like the Coen brothers, Denis Villeneuve, J.C. Chandor, Alex Garland, and Paul Schrader trust his ability to transform and bring depth to their visions. This loyalty from top-tier directors is not just about talent. It's about his collaborative spirit, his dedication to the script, and his unwavering professionalism. He is known as a director's actor, someone who deeply understands the storytelling process and commits fully to the cinematic vision, making him an invaluable asset to any production, big or small. Today, Oscar Isaac stands as a testament to the power of an unconventional career. He never chose the easy path, opting instead for a winding road through indie theater, experimental film, prestige drama, and eventually, the largest franchises in cinema history. His credibility isn't just built on box office numbers, but on a consistent record of disappearing into complex, memorable characters, regardless of genre or budget. He is a rare breed in Hollywood, an actor who truly prioritizes the art of transformation, inspiring audiences and fellow artists alike with his boundless capacity for reinvention.